What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Boy, yesterday was insane, but we had a crazy dip. But the question is, what now? What should we be doing? What should we be concerned about? And should you be concerned on crypto right now with everything going on in the world? So we're going to quickly talk about what occurred yesterday, things to keep your eyes on. I am still bullish on Bitcoin. I think there's no reason not to be at the moment unless like something insanely crazy happens, but I think we're still in a very good position, and I have some things to show you guys to kind of back that up. But remember that Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this financial advice, just my opinion, as I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure to do your own due diligence and research, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Media by Marvin. I'm here posting photos and on Twitter tweeting, so make sure to show some love. I'd really appreciate it, and let me know you're tuning into the show. Let's talk about what happened. First off, I want to bring this up because Plan B has been spot on with everything going on. Also, if you don't know, I have a dog, Ozzy's here chilling with me. He's my beautiful Australian Shepherd. He's the man. But Plan B showed this way back in June when we were at 34, or we were actually under 34,000. And Plan B was the one who created the stock to flow chart that Bitcoin has been following pretty well, eerily well. And we've been doing very, very well in terms of following the trajectory of Plan B's stock to flow chart. And this is what his base case scenario is for the coming months. August closing over 47K, which was accurate. September holding over 43K, which we've been closing over 43K. Eerily enough, yesterday, to like the minute, we closed just at 43K when we were down in 40,000. I think we were like at 41, 42, and just by the skin of our hair, or just skin of our skin, I don't know how that saying goes, we closed right over 43K. October, we're going to be over 63,000, November, 98, and December, 135K. And this is his worst case scenario for 2021. Worst case scenario. And we have been following just to the T of this, which is really eerie and really scary. So in October, will we see Bitcoin over 63K? I think so. October, November, and December, especially in the last months of the bull market in the fourth year, which is this year, we see incredible price run. So I think we're going to hold 43K, and then we're going to go up to 63, 98, and then 135. But let me know what you guys think about the stock to flow model. Also, just want to continue to show some other stuff. This fractal sell-off was pre-recorded in the simulation. If we look and compare the 2013 model to what we're experiencing right now, it follows it pretty accurately, where we had a blow off top, we had a couple of months of consolidation hanging out, and then we have a little bit of a correction, which was the summer lull, and then we start to climb back up, and right before the crazy ascent, there's a sell-off, a shake-off event to shake off investors, people who have weak hands, people who are nervous and panic sell. We see that and we follow it to a T, and it's eerily similar. So a lot of people, including Tyler S., one of my favorite YouTubers, and if you don't follow Tyler S. on YouTube, he mentioned this. He kind of actually called the shakeout one more shakeout before, as he would say, the mommy makeout. Let me pull up the tweet just a couple of weeks back, but he stated, and he kind of called this, which is pretty crazy. Let me see. Because okay, he said this on September 10th. Bitcoin trends down a bit longer, even slightly below what everyone's telling you it will find support. People panic, then a bounce. Temporary relief. Bulls win, which could have been when we bounce back up to 48,000. Then a dump. Maximum panic ensues. It's all over, which people are experiencing right now. Fake out. Bitcoin sets new all-time high. I think that's what we're in the middle of. I think this is the fake out that everybody's freaking out about, where it goes down to 40,000. Everybody who is a YouTuber is buying the dip. People are buying even more. Like Cryptos R Us bought way more at 40,000. I think that could have been the last dip. But what do we need to see? What is next for Bitcoin? I'm going to bring up Rec Capital. Let's not forget, first off, that Bitcoin has been printing a higher low for the past 4 months. So don't lose sight of what's really going on. Bitcoin has been doing fine on the monthly. Take a look. Yes, we're a red candle, but we are continuing to form higher lows. In the month of August, we opened just about over $40,000, and we're still above that line. Yes, we wicked down, but we did not wick down to 36,000. We are still forming higher lows. When in doubt, zoom out. Don't lose focus on what is really going on and how well Bitcoin is performing and recovering from the summer correction. We are forming higher lows, so don't lose sight. Everything is okay. But most importantly, figuring out that now Bitcoin has successfully retested the Pi cycle on the 111-day MA moving average as support. It's about to follow through now, because Bitcoin has recently broken down from the green support area, which was about $44,000 to $46,000, more or less, more like 44 to 45. Has broken down from the green support and needs to break back above it to reclaim support. So we really want to see Bitcoin getting over $45,000 and $46,000. We really want to see that. And again, Bitcoin has performed a picture perfect of the retest of the 111-day Pi cycle moving average as support and rebounded about 7%. So Bitcoin is doing fine. It's rebounding off these key levels, staying above these key supports and key Pi, like the 111-day moving average. Staying above these moving averages are important, but now is follow through time. One thing I want to bring up too, the crypto fear and greed index, which I think it's good to take a look at. The best times to buy is in fear, so right now is a good time to buy. I mean, buying in extreme fear is even better, but fear is a good time. Taking a look at the markets right now, Bitcoin is hanging out at $43,192. Let me bring up the trading view. Yep, we can see that right now we're at $43,192. So we have this insane hammer candle, which typically for traders indicates the end of, or a bottoming of a trend. So hopefully this is a bottoming. Could there be more downside? There's always room for more downside. We could see Bitcoin continue to hang out between the $40,000 and $42,000 range. I think holding the $42,000 range is very important. But like zooming out, I think that holding the $42,000 range is really important, as we've seen it as key areas of support and key areas of resistance prior. Even dating back into January, and we touched it again in June and again in August. So holding 42,000 is important. We don't want to see that right now. I think we want to see Bitcoin consolidate, solidify that the worst has completed, and now we can move forward and hold the $42,000 region as support and moving forward. I think that is kind of what we want to see now from Bitcoin. Taking a look at the rest of the market, everything is kind of just holding place. There's good opportunities. Avalanche is crushing it. But overall, a lot of things are holding or good discounts right now. If you're looking for altcoins to get into, there's a lot of good opportunities right now. VeChain under 10 cents. That is a good area to buy. I bought more VeChain. And let's take a look at the winners right now. We see some random ones. Cello is up. XFin is up. Stacks is up. Harmony is up about 6%. Good to see that. AMP is up. There's not a lot of green, but the ones that are doing well are doing pretty solid. One that I want to bring up, Ecomi, has been crushing it. Ecomi is at about, let's take a look, trading view. We are almost at 0.0058 cents. We topped out at just about over 0.06 cents, less than half a penny, a little bit over half a penny. We dumped down with the crash, but we are recovering. Ecomi is doing very, very well. There's been a lot of exciting news with Ecomi. Definitely one to consider. I mean, I'm really pumped that I got in. I think it has a lot of room to go, and just taking a look at it on the daily, it's moving in the right direction. We're seeing a really good, healthy move for Ecomi, and if you follow them on Twitter, they've been having such good news, especially with Vivi. Right now, they had the incredible Hulk collection release, and then they did a cereal one recently. Lots of really good projects, a lot of good collaborations, especially with Marvel. I think Marvel is just such a monster house right now, and if you don't know much about Ecomi, do research, but Ecomi is just ripping it right now. I'm really happy I got in Ecomi now, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But we'll see back what happens tomorrow. Bitcoin is just hanging out right now, and what we really need to see Bitcoin do is some follow through, get out of this $43,000 region and get it back up over. I think if we can close over 44,000, move towards 45, we'll get some more confidence in the market. Stay well, stay healthy, and again, when in doubt, zoom out, everyone. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.